Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are in Cape Town this morning doing a little bit of yoga. All you need is a little bit of space. You don't even need your yoga mat. This is going to be a seated practice. Welcome. My name is Nina. I am a yoga teacher trainer, and a yoga health coach. And we're going to be doing a little bit of a 5-10 minute hatha yoga practice together this morning. So start off by sitting nice and comfortably wherever you would like. Let's lift this up just a fraction. There we go. All right. Close your eyes and just think to yourself how you would feel 12 months from now if you were to do 5 to 10 minutes of yoga every day. And it doesn't matter where you are. It could be in a small space, it could be outdoors, it could be indoors. But how would you feel if you just took 5 or 10 minutes for yourself? What would that change for you in a year from now? And then take a moment to acknowledge a time when someone expressed deep gratitude towards you and how that made you feel. And allow that feeling to spread through your whole being. And as that feeling spreads, you can slowly start to circle your body. And you may want to open your eyes as you do this. And allow your breath to flow in a way that feels comfortable for you. So you may want to inhale as you come forwards and you open up the chest. And you may want to exhale as you lean back. Or you may want to do it a little bit differently, where as you inhale, you're leaning back and you're creating space in the abdomen. And as you exhale, you're squeezing down. So see what comes naturally. See if the movement is more in your waist or if it's more in the upper torso. And then change direction, other way. Again, neither is incorrect. It's just deciding where we're going to take the focus and the attention. And now what I'd like you to do is come back to the center, switch the cross of the legs so that they change over, hold onto the shins. And as you inhale, open up your chest. And as you exhale, rounding. And I'll do it from the side so you can see. So it's a seated cat stretch. Inhale as you hollow, exhale as you round. And just feel that you are able to warm up the spine. This is such a lovely yoga movement to do. If you do it kneeling, if you do it seated, if you do it standing, the cat stretch, just waking up. And as you exhale, you can really round. And as you inhale, you can really draw the shoulder blades back and down, opening up the sternum. You might even want to lift the chin a little to open into the throat. That's it. One last time. Good. And back to neutral. All right, now the spine is a little warm. What we're going to do is start off with the legs out in front, take them a little apart, circle them, working into those ankle joints. If you're brave enough, you can take your socks off. If not, you are welcome to keep them on. Circle them the other way. Tomorrow we'll be in the yoga studio. I'll take you down there and you can see what that studio space is like, where I taught for pretty much 15 years, nearly 20 years. The studio is still going, so for those of you who are in Cape Town, have a look at the Takai Yoga Studio and you'll be able to come and hang out here with a couple of the most amazing Hatha Yoga teachers. Shake those legs. All right, let's keep the right leg straight. Bring the left foot into the inner thigh. You're going to place your hands onto your right thigh. This is very gentle. All you're doing is exhaling, bringing the chest towards your knee, and inhaling back up. You're keeping the back of this leg long. So this leg is straight. Ardha Paschimottanasana. Inhale back up again. And we just keep, just gently tilting forward, coming back up. And if your body is warm and you have not been traveling, or you've maybe already been out and about this morning, you might find that your chest comes all the way down to your leg. If you're a little stiff, and if you can feel your hamstrings, and that's why I'm doing this, because we had a long drive from Neisner to here yesterday, you might feel that this is just working gently into the back of that leg. Welcome, welcome to those of you who are joining. Good. Just gently rocking back and forth. And once you've done a few rounds with the right leg, we're going to switch over, bring the left leg in, extend that left leg out in front, bring the right foot into your inner thigh, flex through that foot and just gently rock forwards and back again. And noticing how the side feels. Just use your exhalation to bring you forwards and your inhalation to lift you. And you might find that as you do that, the breath slows down a little, the movement slows down. Not starting the day in a hurried way at all. Feeling that enjoyment, just noticing, oh, how delicious is it to be able to feel that stretch? How many times in your life have you missed that? Have you not spent a day just observing and noticing how the body is feeling, connecting with the body? And make a commitment to yourself that, you know what, you're just going to hop on every day for 10 minutes. So remember to subscribe at the end of this video if you'd like to get that 10-minute reminder every day. Oh, good, lovely. And then release. All right, give those legs a good shake. We're moving a little bit into the abdominals. Let me do this diagonally for you. So we're going to keep the feet flexed. I like to keep the knees bent because my hamstrings are tight and I want to be gentle on my spine. You're going to hold onto your oar and you're going to just exhale as you extend forwards, and then inhale as you lean all the way back. Bring that oar up and over. So kind of like, we call this rowing. This is one of the postures I learned from the Satyananda group actually. And it's such a lovely practice because you're working the core strength. Plus, you're working the hamstrings. You're getting a good squeeze into the abdomen each time you come forward. So for the mornings, this is brilliant, really helping with that detox and elimination. And not just that, you're actually working the arms and shoulders very gently as well. So all around a great one. Now we change direction. We're going to take the arms up and back. There you go. It's kind of like nearly leaning and sliding all the way back. Depends on what you've got behind you. And then you bring the oar forwards and around. There you go. Keep going. Super. You've got this. Again, and if you want to do it with straight legs, when your hamstrings are nice and warm, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, you're welcome to do it like me with the knees nicely bent. And the idea is just that we're getting a little bit of movement. Can you feel those abdominals? You might feel that you can go quite far back. You might feel that those abdominals are not quite there and it might just be a very small little row. So you always adapt and change any of these postures to suit where you're at. So the next time you're forward, you're going to stay there. You can hold onto the sides of your feet here and you can slowly walk them away. Draw the chin into the throat. You can even bring the forehead onto your knees. Let it rest there. And breathe. Slow, steady breaths. Allow yourself to soften completely. There we go, you've got it. Nice. Inhale, slowly uncurl. And just ending off with a twist. So we're going to send the leg straight out in front. Bring your left hand onto the outside of your right leg. Bring the right hand behind you. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, gently twist to the right, and you can look over your right shoulder if you choose. And this hand's working as a very gentle lever. You're not pushing hard, you're not forcing yourself. You're focusing more on lifting yourself up and working it to the back of those legs. Good. Back to the center. Maybe even just slide down a little. Neutral. Back up again. Bring the right hand onto the outside of your left leg. Left arm behind you. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, rotate. You can look over your left shoulder. There we go. Get the mic back into place. Watch that you don't lean back. You're nice and tall. Couple of smooth breaths here. Perfect. Inhale back to the center. I can hear the family waking up. Bend the knees nicely. Bring the chest onto the thighs. Again, hold onto the sides of your feet. So don't hold onto your toes. Just hold onto the sides so that they're spreading. Bring the chin in. Tilt the head down. Couple of deep breaths. Everything comes back to neutral, back to alignment. And then take a moment while you're resting here to congratulate yourself for taking the time to show up for yourself. Remembering that you are an amazing, awesome human being. And when you're ready, you can slowly uncurl. You can bring the neck and head up last. And that is it for our practice today. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here. And remember that if you would like to hang out with me every morning, 7 o'clock, just hit that subscribe button and I will see you again tomorrow for a gentle, very gentle hatha yoga class. And we'll be back in my studio. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Otherwise, let me know where you're listening in from. It's always great to hear where you guys have signed in from. Have a beautiful day and chat with you soon. Take care.